I'm making some food in Brookhaven because I'm temporarily in this house. I live in a city where everything here is normal. We basically have normal lives, and nothing bad happens here. Meanwhile, my friend is making food, but he's looking here. He said, "Did you hear that several houses are catching fire out of nowhere? Look, a house doesn't catch fire out of nowhere." Now he went back to making food. But for those who don't know, for a house to catch fire in Brookhaven, really a lot of things have to happen. The person has to forget the stove on, and then consequently it will catch fire. But no house catches fire out of nowhere, because that's impossible. But now I'm making food here, because this is going to be very important. But guys, a player appeared back there, who is now aiming this item. He said, "Give me all your money and the key to your car." Now my friend is looking here. Guys, this is very weird. He's aiming this item at my friend. I really don't know what's going on, but I have to give him the car key urgently. I said, "The keys are in the room, right in the drawer." And guys, this is actually a lie. I simply lied to him, because now he's going to go upstairs, trying to find the car key. Meanwhile, I'm going to call the police. Guys, I'm calling the police, and my friend is calling me to apparently run away from here. Guys, I'm going outside too, because I'm scared of all that's happening. But now the soldier is coming here. Finally, he arrived to help us. He got here, because there's a thief in our house. Now he came down here, but unfortunately he's being arrested in Roblox, so much that he raised his hands. It's because there's no way to escape. I don't think he's very happy now. He's actually getting in the car. This is his end. And now the soldier is going back to the military base. Finally, he's going back here, and now we are safe forever, because it's impossible for him to escape from prison. Now he's being taken here. He's going to stay in jail for a long time for everything he did to us. But my friend is calling me here to apparently go back to his house. Guys, I'm coming here too, because we have to make food. We have to pretend that nothing happened, and that everything here is completely normal. Guys, but this house is on fire for some reason. The farm is on fire. There's something extremely weird here, because I don't know how all this caught fire. The barn is on fire, and also his house is on fire. But there's a problem. All the firefighters are on vacation. For some reason they took vacation, so I'm coming here myself to help him. I gave him this item. He's going to put out the fire here. Meanwhile, I'm going to his house to put out the fire here, because this house can't catch fire. After all, I'm sure this house is very important to him. Now he's putting out the fire here. I'm putting out the fire inside his house. Now I finally put out all the fire, and everything is back to normal. But I don't know how his house caught fire. Guys, now he's coming here to say something. He said, "There's nothing flammable in my house. This doesn't make sense." Guys, he's saying that basically there was no way for his house to have caught fire. So there's something very weird happening. This means that my friend was right. And in fact, some houses in the city are catching fire. But now this van left here. It's going back to that Roblox house. And he simply closed the gate. Guys, that was very suspicious. There's something very suspicious happening in that Roblox house. As soon as the house stopped being on fire, this van disappeared from here. But now everything here is normal, so he can go back to taking care of his farm. Now finally he's coming here to take care of that, because he really likes to take care of that. But all of this that happened was very weird. Out of nowhere his house caught fire for no reason. But now I'm going back to my friend's house, because we have to make a lot of food. After all, we like to eat food. I think that's already clear. But guys, the FBI is coming here, and apparently he's noticing something. I don't really know what happened, but something happened in this house that even caught the attention of the FBI. And that's really very weird. Now apparently he's leaving here, but actually he's coming to my house. Guys, this is really very weird. Apparently he's coming here to talk to us. I want to see what he has to say, and if he wants, he can come inside the house. He said his house caught fire out of nowhere. I'm investigating the fires in the city. Yes, his house caught fire out of nowhere. Guys, I agreed here. I don't really know what's going on, but I saw something very weird. A van left his house. And most likely it was them who set the house on fire, so he needs to investigate this. And now it looks like he agreed, so he's coming here in their car, and he's coming to that player's house to see if they really set the farmer's house on fire. Guys, he's arriving right here. I don't think this place is very safe, but now the house gate is opening, and there's a player coming up here to talk to him here in Roblox. But he doesn't look like a player who's setting houses on fire. Actually, he looks like a hacker. Literally, he looks like a very important person. Guys, while the two are talking, I'll have to spy on all this to find out the truth of what's going on. And it looks like my friend said bye, because he knows I'm going to take a while. But guys, meanwhile this player is stuck here in prison. He never managed to get out of there again, and also never will. But I'm getting my car, because I want to observe how the investigation is going. I want to see everything that's happening here. Apparently the two are coming down here. He's going inside his house. This player's house is really very weird. You can see that there's a lot of space here, and there are many computers, and also several servers here. I don't know why he has so much stuff here, but this is really very suspicious. Now he even got here. He really does look a lot like a hacker, but the FBI player is messing with the computers here. But the hacker isn't even caring, because he knows that the FBI people won't find anything. Guys, this is very weird, but I'm coming here myself to investigate everything in his house. There must be something hidden here. I'm seeing his van, and everything looks normal. I'm really not finding anything suspicious. But guys, I found this weapon here. I don't know what this weapon is doing in the middle of nowhere, but this definitely shows that the player who lives in this house is not good. He's hiding something that the soldier couldn't notice, but I'm still not going to show him this, because he can't know the truth. Otherwise his life will be at risk, because this hacker is very powerful. He said, "What are you doing here? You know you can't go into other people's houses, right?" Yes, basically I know that. So now I'm already leaving. I'm leaving here after collecting evidence that this player player really is bad. I don't know how, but he has this weapon. Now I'm coming to the car. And now finally I'm going back to my friend's house to share everything I found out about this player. Now he has to open the gate like this. Finally I'm back here. The player who works for the FBI went back to his house, and this player closed his gate. Guys, this is really very weird. I know that I'm in danger right now, but I don't know how to prove it. But guys, he's looking here. He said, have you checked if your house is okay? What if someone set it on fire? Guys, that's true. I have to check that, because for those who don't know, I don't live in this Roblox house. Actually, I live in a really simple house. So now I'm finally coming here to see my house. And now my friend also has to come along. For those who don't know, I live here in the hotel. Literally, this is my house. And you can already see that my house is really cheap because it's the worst house of all. And this house can't catch fire. It's literally impossible for that to happen because there's nothing flammable here. It's really impossible for my house to catch fire, which is actually a really good thing. But guys, finally the firefighters came back here. You can see that now they're coming here in front. I'm really happy that they came back here. But for some reason this house is on fire. Guys, my friend's house is on fire. And the firefighter just got here to try to save this Roblox house. I really don't know what's going on. But out of nowhere this house started to catch fire. Guys, this is really very weird. The worst part is that my friend doesn't even know what's going on. So much that he's calling me here. I said, dude, your house is on fire. And yes, this is not a joke. Now even he got scared. But what happened was really weird. This van is leaving here again. It's going back to his house like nothing happened. This van did something at my Roblox friend's house. But now I'm arriving here to see what happened. You can see that finally everything is back to normal. This friend of mine is here in front. And apparently he has something to say. He said, someone set your house on fire. This time I'm sure. I don't know how he's so sure. I just know that this again doesn't make sense. I don't know how they set the house on fire without having to go inside the house. This is really very weird. But again, the FBI got here to understand what's going on. While this player is explaining everything to the FBI of Brookhaven, I'm coming inside to investigate this. Now finally the power came back. He said, why would someone do this to me? Look, maybe someone wants revenge because of me here in Roblox. Because earlier I went into this house without permission, but there are no people inside here. Guys, apparently this van came back here. He's using this laptop. I don't know what he's doing, but now it turned red. I don't know what that could mean. But guys, there's smoke. Out of nowhere there's smoke coming out of my friend's house. And even the lights went out, but I'm not able to breathe well. Guys, I finally managed to get out of here. Now the two of them are staring at me. I said, let's go after that van. He's the one who did this. Finally he's coming after that van, but he already ran away from here. Guys, that was really weird. I don't know why this is happening. Now even my friend fell down because the smoke here is toxic and we can't breathe that. Now the firefighter grabbed this item to check if I'm okay. Actually, I got a lot better, but he has to see if my friend is okay because he's lying down here. But guys, I'm going after that van because I have to find out what he's doing and why he's doing all of this. But the FBI got here too. He simply got in the car. He said, follow him fast. Okay, I'm going to follow him because that's not so hard. After all, my car is very fast. Guys, I'm sure he did something because it really doesn't make sense for my friend's house to catch fire just because he messed with the computer. He has access to something very important that we have to find out. Now the FBI arrived to talk to him, but he has to get his laptop because his laptop has something very important. I said, give us your laptop. Seriously, he has to give this to us urgently, but he's looking here and apparently he said no. He said, I have the right to refuse your request because this is not formal. Look, but if the FBI agent asks for this, he can't refuse. But now he's leaving here. I got back in my car and the FBI agent also came here because we have to follow him. But guys, he's really fast. His car is much faster than mine. I don't know how his car got so much speed, but now he's going up there really fast, but my car can't reach that speed. This is really impressive. Guys, I don't know where he went. I just know the firefighter is leaving here and it's really good that he came back to the city. Because several houses are catching fire out of nowhere, but I don't know where the player went. But from what I noticed, he's here at the prison. I don't really know what he's doing, but he's messing with his computer again, which just turned red. And guys, now this gate opened, and the prison lights just went out, and you can see that the prisoner escaped from here because he hit the guard, and now he's running away from the prison. Guys, this is terrible. Now we have two choices. We can chase this player, or chase the prisoner who escaped from here. I don't know what to choose, so this player has to choose this urgently. He said, go after the prisoner. If he escapes, we'll lose city investments. But now it looks like he's coming up front. And guys, I'm going after the prisoner, and now finally he's being arrested. He's being arrested again, and he's going to get in my Roblox car. It's really weird that he's here because my car is not a police car, and even so, we managed to arrest him. Guys, we came back here to the prison. Now finally the guard got up, but he's kind of dizzy because something really bad happened. Basically they hit him. Now he's being arrested again for the second time here in Brookhaven. But guys, the guard is not doing very well. He's really feeling sick. Now even I'm getting here. I don't know what to do, but he's looking here. He said, you're part of the FBI. Now arrest the hacker, and I'll stay here. It looks like he's going to stay here because this player is feeling sick. But now I officially became part of the FBI. But now I'm changing the color of my car to gray because I want it to match a lot because the FBI car is gray. Now I'm coming here to drive this because I basically have to arrest that player urgently. I don't know how I'm going to arrest him. I just know that now I'm coming to this house. It looks like my friend is watching TV and he didn't notice that I'm right here at the window. And now I'm part of the FBI. Finally he noticed that, and it looks like he got really happy. So much that now he came out to say something. He said, congratulations, you have to arrest that player urgently. Yes, I know I have to do that, but I need someone to help me because the last person who was helping me is stuck here here in the prison because he has to take care of the player who is feeling sick here, and also he has to make sure the prisoner doesn't escape. So I need someone to be an FBI agent with me, and apparently my friend is going to help me because he already changed his avatar. Now he's coming straight to my car. So I also got here because I have to find out where the hacker is. This is his house, so I'm going to hide inside here because I have to wait for him to come back here to finally arrest him. So I'm going back here behind. Now we just have to wait for him to come back here. But guys, he's right here at my house trying to set my house on fire, but he's not managing to do that because my house is so bad that it doesn't catch fire. After all, my house is already destroyed, so he couldn't do his plans, so much that now he's going up there and he's checking this Roblox house. Really, this house can't catch fire. Now finally he left here. For the first time, I saw the hacker giving up on setting a house on fire, but now he's going back to his house. But if he goes back to his house, that's going to be terrible for him because he's going to get arrested. We're here waiting for him to come back. Now he came back here, but he already noticed that we're here, and now he ran away from here. Guys, I'm coming here too before he closes the gate because he's already closing it, and he almost closed the gate on us. And now he's running away here in front, but I'm following him because I can't let him escape. I don't really know where he's going. I just know that he's going really far. He's going through several really weird places. Now he jumped this ramp. He probably thinks he lost us, but that's not really how it works. We know where he is in real time because of this FBI device. It shows his location in Brookhaven, and it shows that he's basically near the mountain. Apparently he stopped there for some reason. He got out of his car, and he's holding his laptop. I don't really know what he wants to do, but now that's red. I really don't know what that means. I just know that now I got here, and now he's being arrested. But it looks like even he got scared. He said, "On the computer I made your car stop." And why didn't it stop? Look, I think it didn't stop because this car of mine is really old. It doesn't have a very updated system. So now this player is going to jail because of me here in Roblox. Guys, I'm taking him here to prison, but my friend has to get that van because it's very dangerous. You can't know what could happen with that van if a bad person gets it. Now finally I'm arriving here at the prison, and this player is going to be in jail for a long time because everything he did was really weird. Finally we arrived here. I don't know how, but my friend was already here. Really, this car is very fast. And now this player is being jailed here for a really long time for all the fires he caused. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.